you mentioned that you used to believe that it was a kind of blockchain thing, and now it's very much like an only Bitcoin thing. And you confessed, you said, Jake, there is some, altcoin stuff in the book, and there's one section where you were talking through the potential for Ethereum to be doing something. Why is it that you suddenly realized that actually it's not a blockchain thing, it's a Bitcoin thing?
Well, let's take it a step back. I'm coming from traditional finance. And
Yes.
in order to make the transition from traditional finance to Bitcoin, you need to have a certain level of open-mindedness, and to look at things, being ready to have your mind changed.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that, came into Bitcoin, and I didn't want to close the door to other innovation, because if I had missed the Bitcoin innovation the first time or the first 3-4 times that I looked into it, it's very much possible that I still have blind spots and that there are other stuff that I'm missing. Now, after spending quite a while looking into this, I came to realize that actually the real innovation is really Bitcoin. It is not anything else, but I didn't want to close the door to that straight away, and I wanted to remain open-minded about it. Now, as time passes, it becomes increasingly obvious that the only use case for blockchain technology is indeed Bitcoin, because the level of decentralization of Bitcoin is unparalleled. It cannot be mimicked, not by Ethereum or any of the likes. And if a crypto asset is not properly decentralized, well, you can wonder whether it has value in the first place. The whole value behind blockchain technology is to create a decentralization, because otherwise a blockchain is a rather inefficient way of structuring data. At the end of the day, it's just a database, and a rather inefficient one. The only benefit it has is that it enables decentralization. It enables this database to remove any single point of failure, to remove any centralized party to manage it. So the whole point is to have decentralization. As soon as you lose the decentralization, then there's really no point in having a blockchain in the first place. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, even though many altcoins come from let's say, something positive, they try to achieve something good, but they lose this fundamental piece, which is the incentives for long-term decentralization.
Yeah, it's so interesting, isn't it? And well done for keeping an open mind. I think that is absolutely critical to really anything that we do in life. It doesn't just have to be to do with the money that we choose. But what I'm intrigued to then understand is, so when you say you're coming from a traditional finance perspective, I always love these stories, because often, and I don't know if it's the same for you, but I was highly trained in how to make money, but I never asked what is money.